G'day guys, and welcome back to the UCATT YouTube channel, and today we're going to have to do this video a little different. Obviously I'm not using my main webcam, I'm having to use my phone, which is probably better quality, but we're at a different camera angle. So what we are doing today is I'm going to be ranking every AFL 2021 Guernsey, as there have been quite a few changes this year. And most of the Guernseys I actually downloaded were in a file that TeamMaker didn't like, so I'm having to do it a different way. I'm having to do it in my editing software, I'm having to like drag them in. That's why I can't like record my face cam and stuff on the same, because I've got to like crop it, you know what I mean. Anyway, so first up, we'll just get straight into it. The tiers are top class, very good, okay, wouldn't wear it, and Arden Street, which obviously is the home of North Melbourne. First up, we're going to start with the Collingwood Home. It's very bland. Like, if I was a Collingwood fan, I'd definitely wear it because it's so iconic, but I kind of just have to put it in okay. Next up, the Carlton Adelaide Guernsey. Well, we're going to have to, I think it's just the same. I think the blue's a little better, but I'll put it in okay. They're pretty much the same as Guernsey, just in inverse. Now, this next one is an Adelaide Guernsey that they wore against Hawthorn for some, like, anniversary or something. I actually do like this. Like, I think, I wouldn't be mad if they even changed this to their main home Guernsey. I really, really like this. The only bad thing about it was when they versed Hawthorn, I thought it was a pretty poor jumper clash. So I think that was just the jump clash. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it in very good. I think it's a very nice Guernsey. I would definitely wear that if I were an Adelaide supporter. Going a bit all over the place, but not really going in team order. Next up, the North Melbourne Guernsey. I'm not a big fan of it. I liked when they had like the normal thin stripes, but they've moved to these thicker pinstripes, and I'm not a big fan. It's not wooden wear it material. Maybe it is. I'm going to put North Melbourne's in wouldn't wear it. Just the thick stripes really put me off. And this is just a simple inverse, so I'm going to again put it in wouldn't wear it. I'm just really not a big fan of it. Next up is Geelong, which I personally just think is a really ugly Guernsey. It's not Arden Street. Funnily enough, North Melbourne's Guernsey won't go in Arden Street, but yeah, I'm gonna put Geelong's in wouldn't wear it. Next up, the Dockers. I am obviously a Dockers fan, as you can see by my hat right here. But yeah, I like the Guernsey. I personally wish we switched back to the tricolours, the green, red, and purple. But we're not gonna do that, unfortunately. I don't think so. What do we? I think it's either okay or very good. I'll put it in okay since it's a little plain. Next up is the Bulldogs Guernsey. I couldn't really find a normal picture of it, so I just had to go with a little PNG. I really like this. I'm going to put it in very good. I think one really good addition to it would be if they add like a bulldog on the side of the stripes. I reckon that would look really good. Next up is an Anzac Day Guernsey that Collingwood wore, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, if I'm being honest. I might put it in wouldn't wear it. Obviously, it's for Anzac Day, it's for a very good cause, but I think it looks a little bit tacky, I don't know why. Next up is Port Adelaide's home Guernsey. I think this looks very, very clean. Would I put it in okay or very good? I don't think it's very good quality. I'll put it in okay, but it does look very, very clean. By the way, because Carlton's up here, I'm not putting it in like order. I'm just putting it in the ranking. Now we get to Port Adelaide's Clash Guernsey, which is going straight in Arden Street. I really don't like their grey Guernsey. Yeah, straight to Arden Street. It makes me sick. It makes me gag. Next up, the Richmond Guernsey, which I actually think is a really, really good Guernsey. I'm going to put in very good. And I don't even think Essendon Sash will go in very good. I think Richmond's just bold, a good colour of yellow. I think it looks really good. I'm actually going to quickly move on to their Clash, which I also think will go in very good. They're just good, strong, bold, yellow colours, and I like it. Nothing in top class yet. What will be the first one? Next up, I think this Jiggers one has to go in Arden Street, doesn't it? The G looks so weird. It's just gonna have to go in Arden Street, isn't it? And this is if there's another tier below Arden Street, this is it. This is an all orange, awful Guernsey. I hate it personally. Moving on to a third Grey Western Sydney Guernsey that I think that is we're in the Sydney derbies. It's like as bad as these two. I don't think it is. I actually think it looks pretty cool. I would wear it. I'll put it in okay, which is weird that two of them are going on Street, and the other one, just switching up by the colour, is going in okay. Next up is Melbourne. I just think... See, I think their Clash Guernsey is much better than their home, but this is still a very good Guernsey. I'm going to put it in very good. That means their Clash might have to go in top class. And you know what? The Royal Blue Melbourne Guernsey is going to be the first top class Guernsey. I really, really like this Guernsey. Next up, the Hawks one. I'm going to put that in Wouldn't Wear It. I'm not a big fan of like the little logo that I've got there, I think. I don't know what it is about the stripes. It just looks a bit like, I don't know. It doesn't look great for me. It's not great on my terms. Next up is a West Coast Guernsey. Look, I'm a Dockers supporter there. Our cross-time rivals. I do hate them, but I've got to admit, their Guernsey is very good. It's going to be in top class. It is a very, very good Guernsey, West Coasts. It's going to go in top class. Now, Freo's Clash Guernsey, it's going to go in okay again. It's just a simple inverse of the other one. It's fine. There's nothing really necessarily wrong with it. Next up is our next top class. It is the Fitzroy Lions Retro Away Guernsey that they wear quite a bit. Yeah, that's going to go in top class. I've seen them every time Brisbane come to Perth, they wear this Guernsey. I think they wear it in Victoria to symbolise Fitzroy, but in Perth they wear this all the time against the Dockers. Yeah, it's very good. Next up is the Brisbane Clash, which I don't think they've worn this year yet. I'd assume they'd wear it against a team like Gold Coast, where just the Clash isn't very good. I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't think it's like wouldn't wear it. I would wear it. Or would I? I don't think it's as good as some of these. Yeah, it's alright though. I'll put it in okay. Now, the other Brisbane one, the home kit, will go in very good, I reckon. I really like the lion. I think it looks really, really good. A lot of people don't like it for some reason, but I really like it. Look at that, all three Brisbane Guernseys. Top class, very good, okay. They have good Guernseys, Brisbane. This St Kilda away Guernsey is close to Arden Street. I'm going to put in Arden Street. I think it looks really odd. Like how the stripes are separated. There's this big white down the middle. And I think it looks odd. I'm going to put it there. Where their home Guernsey on the other hand, I'm going to put it in not very good. I'll put it in okay. I think it's much better. It's classic. I think it just does the job. It's a good St Kilda Guernsey. Now we're going to the Doggies Clash, which I think will go in very good. I think it will go in very good. I really, really like the design of it. It's just a simple inverse. I've already explained why I like it. Again, I think they actually had it a few years ago. Yeah, this is it. This was it in their. I think they should bring back this and also have it for like the home strip, like this. I reckon this looks sick, and then this is what I reckon their home Guernsey should be. How sick would that look? I love that. I reckon that's what they should have. Now I've got Melbourne's Anzac Eve Guernsey. No, I'm not the biggest fan. I think the Anzac logo is way too big. The poppy actually blends in pretty well. I think the Anzac logo ruins a lot of it. Need to make it a bit smaller. Obviously for a great cause, but I'm just the Guernsey, the looks. Yeah, I would put it in very good, like the other one, but yeah, it just looks a bit odd. I'll put it in okay. Next up, the Clash Gold Coast one. This is an interesting one. I think both of Gold Coast, but it's not as good as some of them. I don't know if I'd wear a baby blue Gold Coast Guernsey. I'll put it in and wouldn't wear it. This one, on the other hand, if I'm a Gold Coast supporter, this is pretty iconic with the Suns. I'll put it in okay. Next up, I think Essendon's Anzac Guernsey is very good with the poppies. I like the poppy sash. It looks very odd though, how there's just a straight line with the gap coming into the Fujitsu with the sash. I'll put it in. I probably would wear it since it's it's an Anzac Day Guernsey. It looks pretty good. I'll put it in okay again. A lot of okays. Alright, now the Sydney Swans Guernsey. I forgot to put the Clash in here. If we were doing the Clash, I'd probably put it in very good. The Swans Guernsey is very good because they've made it look like the Opera House there. And then you've got like, it also kind of looks like a swan. Yeah, I like it. It's going to go very good. Next up, we'll go this Crows Clash Guernsey, which I think is also a very good Guernsey. Oh shit. Yeah, I think it's a good Guernsey. I think all Crows Guernseys are good. I'm also going to put the home one very good. The Crows have very good Guernseys, I reckon. Next up, this is their Hawks Legends one. They wear it, I think this is pretty much their Clash Guernsey. They wore it against the Dockers in round 4. I would wear it. Would I though? It's a really thick V. It's I'll probably won't wear it actually. And then like their home, this has to go in top class. I hate to do it, but it's such a good Guernsey. It's really, really good. Next up is the Collingwood Home. It's iconic, to say the least. I've never changed it. Oh yeah, I'll put it in okay. And same with the Clash. It's literally just an inverse. Like there's no difference really, except it's mainly white. I'll move this a bit closer so we can fit them in. We've got a lot of very good, okays. Oh, this Essendon one. I like their Clash more than their home, you know. I'll put this in okay, I'll put their Clash in very good, I reckon. How am I gonna fit this? It's gonna be a pain thing. I'll chuck the little Essendon one up there. This is why I want to use the real website, but it glitched out on me. And now their Clash is gonna go in very good, I think. I think it's a very nice Guernsey. I like how they have like a little bit of drop shadow behind there. The red, I think it looks pretty cool. Well, that's the end of this, my tier maker. Let me know what you would change about this. I'm pretty happy. I don't think I want to rearrange anything. I think my least favourite on here would have to be probably the orange GWS Guernsey. I'm not a big fan either. My favourite on here, I'd go with either the West Coast Guernseys are very good, but the royal blue Melbourne looks good. I think also the Brisbane away looks good, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and you have a good day. We'll see you later.